Is your marriage thriving? Key signs to look out for. Marriage is a journey, one filled with highs, lows, and countless moments of growth. While every marriage has its challenges, some key indicators can signal that a relationship is not only surviving but thriving. Knowing these signs can offer reassurance and motivation to continue building a strong, fulfilling partnership. Here are several indicators that suggest your marriage is in a healthy, thriving state. 1. Mutual respect and admiration. One of the strongest indicators of a thriving marriage is mutual respect. This respect manifests in how partners treat each other, especially in times of disagreement or stress. Thriving couples have a deep admiration for each other, seeing one another's strengths and embracing each other's flaws without criticism or contempt. This foundation of respect and admiration allows them to appreciate each other's unique qualities, celebrate their successes, and show empathy during struggles. In thriving marriages, each partner takes the time to validate the other's feelings, opinions, and experiences, even if they don't always agree. This validation is not about being right or winning arguments, rather, it's about understanding and valuing each other. When respect is mutual, partners feel safe and valued, which fosters emotional intimacy. 2. Effective communication and active listening. Communication is essential in any relationship, but it is especially crucial in marriage. Thriving marriages prioritize open and honest dialogue, where both partners feel free to share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Active listening, where each partner genuinely hears and acknowledges the other's perspective, is a hallmark of effective communication. In a thriving marriage, conversations go beyond surface-level topics. Partners are open about their dreams, fears, and desires, creating a space where each can be truly vulnerable. They also communicate in ways that are positive and constructive, avoiding criticism or defensiveness. Instead of focusing on blame, they work together to find solutions. Effective communication in a thriving marriage isn't always perfect, but there is a commitment to improving and listening with empathy. 3. Shared goals and values. Another key sign of a thriving marriage is the alignment of goals and values. Couples who share core beliefs and ambitions tend to have a stronger connection, as they are working together towards common objectives. These goals may range from parenting philosophies to financial aspirations, or even lifestyle choices. Having shared goals provides a sense of teamwork and reinforces the partnership. Of course, not every goal or value will be identical between partners. In thriving marriages, however, there is flexibility and a willingness to compromise, especially on issues that may differ. Thriving couples find ways to support each other's personal goals while also nurturing those they share together, creating a sense of unity and purpose. 4. Healthy conflict resolution. Conflict is natural in any relationship, but how couples handle conflict can determine the health of their marriage. Thriving marriages don't avoid conflict, instead, they approach it in constructive ways. Partners are willing to address issues directly rather than letting resentment build over time. In thriving relationships, arguments are seen as opportunities for growth rather than as threats to the relationship. Couples in thriving marriages listen to each other's grievances, express their own feelings clearly, and work together to find resolutions. They avoid name-calling, blame-shifting, and the silent treatment. Instead, they approach disagreements with patience and understanding, focusing on the issue at hand rather than dredging up past arguments. This approach strengthens the relationship by building trust and resilience. 5. Enjoying each other's company. At the heart of a thriving marriage is a strong friendship. Couples who genuinely enjoy each other's company, laugh together, and make time for fun and relaxation tend to have healthier relationships. Whether it's going on date nights, sharing hobbies, or even just watching a favorite show together, making time for each other outside of daily responsibilities is vital. In thriving marriages, partners seek out moments of joy and spontaneity. They know how to have fun together, creating memories that strengthen their bond. This doesn't mean every day is filled with excitement, routine, and comfort can also be enjoyable. What matters is the willingness to prioritize each other's happiness and share experiences that bring them closer. 6. Emotional and physical intimacy. Intimacy is not just physical, it's also about emotional closeness. In thriving marriages, there is a sense of security that allows partners to be vulnerable with each other. They trust each other with their fears, hopes, and insecurities, fostering a deep emotional connection. Physical intimacy is also a key component of a thriving marriage. It is an expression of love, affection, and connection. Thriving couples recognize that intimacy requires effort and attention, and they find ways to nurture it, even when life gets busy. This attention to both emotional and physical closeness helps maintain a bond that strengthens over time. 7. Supporting each other's growth. Thriving marriages are those in which both partners encourage each other's personal growth. They understand that each person will evolve, and they see this as an opportunity to grow together rather than apart. In thriving marriages, partners cheer for each other's achievements, whether in their careers, personal goals, or hobbies. They recognize the importance of supporting each other's individuality and self-fulfillment. A thriving marriage is one in which each partner feels empowered to be their best self. This mutual support fosters a partnership where each person feels valued and motivated to continue building a life together. In conclusion, while every marriage is unique, these signs are generally present in thriving relationships. They are indicators of a strong foundation built on respect, communication, shared values, and mutual support. If you see these signs in your marriage, it's a good indication that your relationship is not only stable but flourishing. Thriving marriages don't happen by accident, they require effort, patience, and a commitment to growth. When both partners prioritize these qualities, they create a fulfilling partnership that can withstand the ups and downs of life.